Make the ground shake.
Welcome to Web Enterprises. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Ahmet Atınç, publisher of Web.Enterprises. On today's episode, we will check the top sales from the past 6 years, and we will visit each website individually and check their internet rank and see how their business is doing. We will be checking the sales reports from theendjournal.com. It's a very useful website. Ron Jackson is the owner of this website, and he have been one of the biggest contributors for the domain investors in this industry. So we can see the verified domain sales by Ron Jackson. I believe this episode is going to be very helpful for all the domain investors to understand how the domains are doing after selling to an end user. We will see unsuccessful businesses, but also we will see some very successful businesses on those domain names. It is going to be a pretty long episode, but I would like you to be patient and try to follow up as much as you can do, because for each year there will be interesting statistics, and those statistics will help us to better understand the domain industry. We are on theendjournal.com to see the top domain sales from 2013. The first domain name is IG.com, and it's sold for $4.7 million. Okay, let's visit IG.com and see how do they perform on the internet. So we have our Alexa extension here that shows us the global rank of those websites on internet. So they're performing pretty well, because there are more than 1 billion websites out there, and this website's global rank is 7,603 in the world. They are really doing good. So let's see KK.com, the second most expensive domain that is sold for $2.4 million. Apparently this website is a Chinese, yes, it's a Chinese website. Let's see how do they rank. Well, they rank 2.7 million. Actually they are not performing so good, and I don't think okay, the domain name is short, and probably it sounds like something in Chinese, but they're not performing good. And for this price, 2.4 million, and you're ranking 2.7 is not a good business model, I believe. So let's visit the third website, 114.com. It's a private sale, and it sold for $2.1 million in 2013. Okay, so this is another Chinese website. I don't know what they say here, so I will copy this, put it on translate on Google, and see what it says. Different navigation sites will be open soon. We will provide simpler, more practical, more intimate and faster navigation services.
The purpose of 114.com is to make it easier for you to access the internet and make it easier for you to search without having to remember too many complicated websites. And 14 Network Corporation Limited. So this website is ranking 1.5 million on global. I still believe that it's overpaid. Those numerical websites are precious in Chinese market, but I don't understand them very well. So let's go ahead and see ebet.com. So this website is sold for 1.35 million, and it's also a private sale. This is another Chinese website. Apparently the top 5 sales of 2013 is Chinese year, I guess. It's been a good year for Chinese investors. So ebet.com, their Alexa rank is 3.4 million. Okay, these are some interesting statistics here, because you're paying more than $1 million for this domain name, but you're not performing so good on the internet. So I guess they should focus on more, online advertisements and reach masses. Okay, now let's see fix.com. Okay, this website is sold for $850,000. It's a very nice generic .com domain. It's very descriptive and they're performing very well. They're 88,000 on global rank and they're at 23,000 on American market. So it's pretty big success. And to be honest with you guys, I like fix.com better than ebet.com, 114.com, kk.com or ig.com. Maybe that's because I'm not familiar with the Chinese internet world or Chinese market. But fix.com, $850,000 and they're ranking pretty well on the internet. So that's a win. Let's go to hot.com. It is sold on 2013 again for $850,000. So it looks like some sort of search engine like Google. They're ranking 100,000 in Brazil, so it's probably a website that is used in Brazil. And their global rank is also pretty good. I think it's 361,000. It's pretty nice. And hot.com, it's really a good brand. I believe. Nice 3-letter short domain. It's catchy. Okay, let's keep going. Mad Games. It's a private sale for $725,000 and they're ranking 77,000 and it's pretty good. So lagunabeach.com. It is sold by Buckley Media Group. I believe their CEO is Kate Buckley. It's ranking 4.5 million for $600,000. You're ranking 4.5 million in global rank is not good enough, I think so. But it's very descriptive domain name, lagunabeach.com. So let's see their content. So their hotels, beaches, main street deals, bars and restaurants. So it's very informative and pretty nice website. So I think they can monetize this content if people are looking for a specific vacation on Laguna Beach. So let's keep going. Reverse mortgages.com. This website is sold for $600K US dollars, and they're ranking 3.2 million in global rank. It's from 2013, so the big mortgage crisis may affect their business. So let's keep going. Finances.com. This domain name is sold for $500,000, $500,000, and let's see how do they rank. Wow, it's pretty bad for such a nice domain name. 9.3 million in the world. They rank 9.3 million, and they invested in $500,000 for this website. Housing.com. It's also a $500,000 domain sale, so they're performing very well. They're 15,000 on global rank and 1,000 in India, I believe. So $500,000 and you're ranking 15,000 on the web. That's a good business, I believe, and that's a good investment, because they have keep up with the administration of their website, and they reach masses on the internet. So it's obviously they put more work for housing.com than comparing with finances.com, and they sold for the same amount of money. So let's keep going. Brand.com is very strong domain name, and here we go. This domain name is parked on Sedo, so there is no website on this domain name. I believe their owner might be looking to sell this domain to another business, I believe, maybe to another domain investor, but I don't know. I don't think a domain investor would give more than $500,000, since the end user sale of this domain will probably will be around that range, $1 million, $2 million. So let's go. Installmentloans.com. It's also a $500,000 sale, and their global rank on world is also not as good as housing.com. They're ranking 3 million on the global rank. Let's scroll down and see what are the other domains that is reported on the End Journal. Jobs.ca, shout.com, body.com, booker.com, right.com, DJI.com, Yinhang.com, Mojo.com, Moms.com, and here is another numerical domain name for Chinese market, I believe. Trek.com, QR.com. This is really a good one, I believe. Kosher.com. This is also a very strong domain name, and I'm really curious if there is a website on it and how do they rank. $200,000. It's a good deal for such a nice domain, but let's see if they're monetizing this website in their businesses. So they rank pretty well. So this is a very successful business and very successful investment in my opinion. Kosher.com. It's a niche industry. Datacenters.com. And that's it for 2013, guys. Let's move on to 2014. So Z.com is sold for $6.7 million in 2014, and it is directing to a subdomain called trade.z.com, and they're doing pretty well on the global rank. They're 19K on global rank and 2,000 on Japan. It's really good. So it's a private sale and there's a successful business on it, and I like it. It's very short domain, and you know who can forget such domain name. So mi.com, it's sold for $3.6 million. And they're ranking also very well. So they're ranking 72 in China and 349 in global rank. Wow. And $3.6 million. So let's see a little bit about them. So they're a technology company, and they have smartphones, TVs, something like Apple TV over here. Seems like a big company on this twoletter.com domain. Whiskey.com. It's a great domain, I believe, very descriptive, and here is I guess a whiskey enthusiast. Let's see how do they rank. They rank pretty well on internet. They paid $3.1 million, but I'm not sure how they monetize this business. They're based in Germany. There's also another way to write whiskey, I believe. So let's see what's on whiskey.com. It's owned by Media Options. I'm not sure if Andrew Rosner is the owner of this domain or if he is brokering the domain name, but it's pretty nice domain name. And comparing to $3.1 million sale in 2014 is an interesting indicator for the possible price for this domain, whiskey.com. So this is our fourth domain. This is sold for $3 million, and no, I'm not gonna visit it and see their rank. Yoxi.com sold for $2.4 million. It means games in Chinese, so it's pretty good domain, I believe. Let's see how do they rank on the web. They rank pretty well, 84,000 in global rank and 12,000 in Chinese market, in Chinese internet world. So 37.com, this is also probably another Chinese domain sale. It's sold for $1.9 million, and they're ranking again very good on global rank, 20,000 on global rank and 2.5 K in China. let's go to power.com. It is sold for 1.2 million, and they're doing well. 133,000 on global rank and 20,000 in China. It's a very strong domain name, and there is a good business on it. mm.com. Okay, mm.com. The request resource is not found, so there is no website on this domain name, and it is sold for $1.2 million. I'm curious if this domain have been online ever after this accusation. So I want to check it on web.archive.org and see if they have been online. And yes, they have been active since 1996, and they've been active till 2017 actually. So if you guys would like to know how this website used to look like, you can simply go here and see their snapshots, but we will keep on going. qmb.com, I think they are a financial institute, and they're doing pretty well. It sold for $1 million. They ranked 34,000 on global rank and 91 in Qatar. Yeah. So check.com. This is also a really nice domain name. I believe they are German, since the website is in German, in Deutsch. How do they rank? They rank 3.2 million. It shows that they are not doing well on internet, and it's $1 million sale. But there's no big business on this domain name. So BTC.com. BTC stands for Bitcoin. It sold for $1 million. It's sold on Domain Guardians. I never heard about them before. And this website is ranking very well. They're 16,000 and in global rank and 6,000 in China. So $1 million, if worth it. They are doing pretty well. So it's a very nice domain name. There are a lot of interest in world on Bitcoin. Okay, and I guess that's it for 2014. Let's keep going to 2015. So the number one domain sale is here, and it's sold by Rick Schwartz, the domain king. So it's sold for $8.8 million. Again, I'm not gonna visit this website. I'm pretty sure they're ranking well on global rank. Not sure in which country though. Let's see. V.com, the second most expensive domain that is sold on 2015. V.com. This is another Chinese website. So as you can see, the Chinese market is pretty strong in internet businesses. They're ranking 300,000. It's not a bad rank, but if you're investing $8 million for this premium domain name, I think you should be reaching better places in the global rank. But I'm not sure if they're doing well financially, but for a $8 million sale. I personally expect a better ranking for this domain name. Let's keep going. The third one is ff.com. It is sold for $1.4 million. And as you can see, this is a automotive brand, a car brand. So let's see how they're ranking. They're ranking okay, not the best. I never heard about this brand before, but 1.4 million private sale, 161,000 in global rank and 38,000 in United States. It's not bad, I think. Let's keep going to px.com. px.com sold for $1 million and they're ranking 227,000 in global rank. So let's visit 588.com. And as you can see, this domain is sold for $1 million. And right now, let's see what it says. It's a Chinese website, a wild site, Japanese adult video. Okay. Okay, let's keep going to 399.com. And it says the site ahead contains malware, so I'm not gonna enter that website. It is sold by Domain King Rick Schwartz for $821,000. Let's visit 345.com. So the year 2015 is also Chinese dominated, and I have the same page here. I guess those domains are parked, and this is not the website. It's a park page on it. Sold for 800K, but there is no business on it. Let's visit gj.com. So this domain sold for $694,000. It's a short two-letter domain, and again there is no website on this domain name. Let's keep going. So as far as I see, the top 20 chart for 2015 is dominated with short domains, and most of them are not active. Let's see rp.com. It is sold for $500,000 on Uniregistry. As you can see, there is also no website on this two-letter.com domain. Let's see nl.com. It is sold for $575,000, and okay, there is a website on nl.com, but it says buy the nl.com domain name for your website name. To view completed sale of similar two-letter.coms, click more info. And they're selling this domain name for $8,888,888. Looks like a Rick Schwartz pricing, but there is no active website on this domain. There is no business on this domain. Oh, let's see sx.com. Again, sold for $500,000. Again, there is no website on this domain name. qe.com. And again, there is no website on this two-letter.com domain. So guys, I think, you know, these domains like ff.com or rpnlsxqe.com. They actually doesn't mean anything. Two random letter domains are there are no business on those, and they've been sold for $500,000, $1 million. So it looks like a hype, a pump and dump scheme, I think, because I can't see any serious websites on them, and I don't see a logical reason to use meaningless two-letter.com domains, and most of them are inactive domains. Let's keep going and see what other domains are sold on 2015. Like ltd.com. This is a three-letter domain, so it is sold for $184,000. I think it worth it. LTD means something, and the price $184,000 US comparing to meaningless two-letter.com domains. Way better investment option. So as you can see, it's again a Chinese website. It ranks 35,000 on global and 4,000 in China, doing very well, pretty well. It's a successful business and it's a successful investment. Let's keep going to 2016. So another two-letter.com, hg.com. Sold for $3.7 million. It's a private sale, and let's see how do they rank. They rank pretty bad. They're 2.8 million. If you pay $3.7 million to a domain name, but you're ranking 2.8 million on global rank, is not a good business model in my opinion. And there's an interesting thing that I see here is hg.com is forwarding to a longer domain, which is wjhgw.com, another Chinese website. I think it's interesting to mention it. It's forwarding to this domain name. So let's see vivo or vivo.com. This is also a smartphone company, I think, and they're ranking 18,000 on global rank and 2,000 in India. They're doing pretty well. $2.1 million sale, and here's a tech company on it. Jade.com sold for $1.25 million in 2016, and it's a private sale, and there is no website on this domain name. So let's keep going to la.com. This is a two-letter.com, but it makes sense, so I like it, and it is priced $1.2 million, and there's a one-page website on it, I believe. Be the first to experience la.com, name, email, and let's see their global rank, and they rank 1.6 million on global rank. I'm not sure if it's a good rank for such a a good domain name. But on the other hand, I'm not sure if they're monetizing this website, and how do they do financially. So let's keep going. Ring.com So this website is ranking 14,000 in global, 3,000 in United States. It's a pretty nice domain name, sold for $1 million. Looks like a successful business on it. TP.com, another two-letter.com domains, and there you go, guys. Trump Pants, the official unofficial blog. Interesting. It is sold on 2016 on Namejet, and they rank 500,000 on global rank. I know Donald Trump have invested in domain names to protect, his name and brand on internet while running for the elections in United States. So tpay.com, I'm not sure if Trump organization is owner of this domain name. They do pretty well for a single page saying Trump Pants, and that's it. So let's keep going. yk.com. This is another meaningless, I believe, two-letter.com domain sold for $900,000, and there's no website on it. Let's see kiwi.com. So kiwi.com, they rank 7,000 in global and 7,000 in United States, doing very well. They bought the domain name for $800,000 from Uniregistry, from Frank Schilling's company, and there's a good business on it. Rate.com, $725,000, sold by Casello Brothers and Buckley Media Group. Unfortunately, there is no website on this domain name too. Rate.com, it's pretty premium domain, very nice, beautiful domain name. I think it can be sold for more. Maybe the owner is looking for new buyers. And ue.com, sold for $700,000. It's a private sale. And Alexa, play something wild. Introducing Ultimate Ear Blast and Mega Blast, portable wireless speakers with built-in Amazon Alexa. Okay, it directs to ultimateears.com, and they're doing pretty well. 62,000 in global and 23,000 in United States. 997.com, and this website is also warning that it is dangerous, so I just escaped from it. It's sold for $688,000, private sale. Not sure who sold that domain or who is the new owner or for what purposes it is used. So da.com, this domain name is sold for $650,000, and again there's no website on it. So guys, two-letter.com domain, as you can see, there is no even a website on it. Let's see what are the other domains that are sold on 2016. Let's take a quick look. Well guys, I see some XYZ sales from the Chinese market. It's sold for $181,000. I would like to let you know guys that I'm not the fan of XYZ extension because they don't mean anything. So let's go to 2017. Fly.com sold for $2.8 million. It's really a nice domain name. It's a private sale, and they rank 170,000 on global rank. I believe they're monetizing this website, and the flight tickets are not cheap if you're flying overseas. So let's go ETH.com. ETH is the short version of Ethereum, the cryptocurrency or crypto asset, let's say. It is sold for $2 million by Sharjil Salem, and I can see a website on it. So, assuming it's from 2017 and the cryptocurrency space is still young, I think if there will be a website on this domain name, I think they can rank pretty good on global rank. So let's keep going. Freedom.com. Somebody sold Freedom to a company, Starfire Holdings. That's Ali Zandi's company. They're a brokerage company, and I remember about the sale of this domain back in 2017. It is sold for $2 million, and I guess there was a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, on this domain name, but now we can see who is the buyer of this domain name. It is bought by freedommortgage.com. And how do they rank? They rank 40,000 on global and 8,000 in United States. It's great. It's great. It's a great sale, great investment, and great business on this domain name. So let's visit 01.com, probably another Chinese website, I expect. It is sold on VIP brokerage, which I'm not familiar with. It's sold for $1.8 million, and again, there is no website on this domain name. It's a numerical domain. It's two-number.com domain, but it doesn't mean anything to me. But for Chinese market, I'm not sure if it means anything. But the fact is, there is no website on 01.com. So the short domains, if they don't mean anything, they don't really mean anything. So 20.com. If you collect domain names, it might be nice to have short domains, but paying more than $1 million for a meaningless domain is not my thing, obviously. This domain is also ranking 1.6 million in world, and 5,000 in Yemen. 5,000 in Yemen, but I know the Yemenis people are not speaking Chinese, but this website is in Chinese, so something fishy here, or maybe something that I don't understand. Let's keep going. myworld.com. This domain sold for $1.2 million, and they're ranking 500,000 in global rank and 32,000 in Italy. But this website is in Dutch. It's a German website, but most of their traffic is coming from Italy, or their servers are from Italy. I don't know. They rank 500,000. It's okay, but myworld.com sold for 1.2 million is for me. I don't think it's the best investment. for this company. And anyhow, let's keep going. Purple.com. It is sold for $900,000. It's a nice domain name, descriptive, brandable, and they rank 24,000 in global rank and 4,000 in United States. SW.com. This is another twoleather.com. As you can see, we can still see twoleather.com domain sales from 2017. Let's see what type of website is on this domain, but this domain name is for sale. This is another Chinese I guess owner for Chinese market. It is sold for 660k by Right Off the Dot and Sharjeel Salem, but there's no website on this one. So let's go to Lola.com. It is sold for $500,000, $550,000. It's Lola.com. They're ranking 992,000 in global rank, and I don't know what it is, what this website does. Lola is on a mission to make business travel buttery smooth. So but they're not ranking so good. They're not ranking very well on global rank, I believe. Place.com. So Place.com sold for $500,000 again, and there's a single page website on it, and it is ranking 5.5 million. This domain name is nice, but it is not, you know, marketed or used pretty well. Their rank is not good. 5.5 million is not the best global rank I see from those domain sales, but I think for me it's a better domain than Lola.com. Lola, I don't know it means anything in any language. It's probably a brandable domain name, which doesn't mean anything, nothing descriptive. I don't know what I will see when I type this domain name. I probably can't, you know, remember it. So but as you can see, you know, there's a website on it, and there's a company on it, and they're actually on you know, top 1 million website in the world, which is not bad. So Refi.com. It says coming soon. It's sold by Buckley Media Group for $500,000, and there's no data. So these sales are, you know, young sales. It's been only one year or less than a year. Sales from 2017. So we might see some websites on those domain names. Let's keep going to 2018. Super.com sold for $1.2 million on Namejet, Right Off the Dot, and Namescon auction. So let's see Super.com. Okay, it's a, you know, a domain sale from 2018. It's very new, so I don't expect to see any website on it. Let's go to Great.com. It's a great domain name. Let's see if there is a great website on it. And yes, there's a great website on it. Since this website is pretty young, it is sold for $900,000 on Namescon auction, and they're ranking 3 million on global rank. And let's see,
I am really, really good
What they do.
at making money. And this is a story of when I realized the true value of that. A story that changed my life. My name is Eric Bergman. I just turned 30 and I'm from Sweden. I come from a very ordinary family. I grew
Okay, this is an interesting new business venture for you guys who are interested in them. You can visit great.com. Liquid.com sold for $750,000 by Ali Zandi, Starfire Holdings. It's a very great niche. It's a very nice domain name, and there is no website on it. I would like to remind that it's sold on 2018, so I don't expect to see website from these reported domain sales from 2018. So again, we see two-letter.com domain sale. It is fo.com. It is sold by BQDN. And sold for $500,000, and there's a website on it. It is a Chinese website, and how do they rank this? They rank 1.9 million in global rank and 25,000 in Thailand. Pretty nice for a new website. Pretty good ranking for very new website, I believe. And we see vacation rentals, dax.com, threeleather.com. Still there is no website on this domain name. Tokens.com, it is sold for $500,000 by Starfire Holdings, again by Ali Zandi, and it says coming soon Polymath.network. I saw this Polymath advertisements on YouTube. They Tokens.com, it's very nice domain name. They will probably have a good global rank. Right now they rank 4.4 million. It's not so good, but it's a new project. It's a new website first, and it's a new project. And Polymath.network. So this is what they do. There is home loans for $500,000 from Donuts registry. Inspection.com. It is sold for $335,000 by Buckley Media Group. It's a good and descriptive domain name, but there is no website on it yet. So I haven't visited home.loans. It is sold for $500,000, and they rank 5.5 million in global. It's a new website, but they're not ranking well on the global rank. I also didn't visit vacation.rentals. Again, sold for $500,000 from Uniregistry, Frank Schilling. They rank pretty good for a new website, 1.1 million in global rank and 557,000 in United States. Not the best rank, but for a new website, 1.1 million is a good number. So EEN.com sold for $300,000. standing for Eagle Eye Networks, ranking 15 million. Not the best ranking for a new website, but we don't know how long they been online, or when they been online on 2018. They might be live since the last week, or since the last month. We don't know. It's a newly sold domain name, and we can see a website on it. Let's see other domain sales. The.club, can.com, cpu.com, and that's it.
Finally, we have reviewed the reported domain sales of the past 6 years, and we saw some really interesting statistics. I hope this episode helped you on better understanding the domain industry, and I hope this will help you to become a better domain investor.